Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Ghostek SoDrop Bluetooth over-the-air headphones. First up, let me show you the website real quick so you can see where to get it from. Go to Amazon.com. I'll throw the link up in the description. Alright, so we got the Ghostek SoDrop over-the-air Bluetooth wireless headphones. Now the price for these, $89.95. So you're looking at 90 bucks. Now, no reason to go through all of the specs. We can check them out right here in the box. All right, beautiful looking presentation right off the top. Let's see, you got Bluetooth version 4.0. You got talk time, 14 hours. Standby time, 540 hours. Music play time, 14 hours. And wireless range up to 10 meters. I know there's all your frequencies and all that other good stuff. On the back, let's see, you got your power button, LED indicator, volume up and down. You got a micro USB charging slot, a microphone, and a 3.5mm auxiliary jack. Now, these can be used for talking on the phone. So you got your call, answer, and end button. Made out of ultra durable, lightweight brushed aluminum and silky soft leather, these headphones look as amazing as they sound. All right, 90 bucks for these. Let's see, headphone battery powered status. I guess that only works on iOS. You got your aptX audio technology. You can connect up to 2 devices at the same time. Bluetooth 4.0 and a 3.5mm jack for non-Bluetooth devices. Alright, so this is the presentation right here for 90 bucks. Looks good. Now you got your little flap right here, just like a set of Beats headphones. Let's see, your life's too fast to fumble with cords. I agree. Let's see what you get inside now. Alright, so here's the headphones, and that's pretty much it. Nice looking box. Let's see what you get now. This is a hard shell case with a little flap right here so you can throw a carabiner clip on it. Attach this right to your gym bag. Little zipper. Let's check out the zipper quality. All right, no words on that. That's cool. Okay, here's your headphones. Of course, the usual books and shit. We'll read that later. Try to figure this out on our own though. Okay, inside. Okay, this is nice, a little Velcro attachment right here that'll keep your wires in there. 3.5mm auxiliary cable and your micro USB charging cable. All right, so when you want to charge the headphones in, the headphones up, one end into the headphone, one end into your computer, portable battery charger, whatever you got, and you can probably use your phone charger. And we'll save this cable right here. So let's take a look at the actual headphones. Now keep in mind, 90 bucks for these. They feel good. Now you got a little swivel on the ear cups. This is brushed aluminum. Has a little click sound for each level. There's your Ghostek branding. Nice soft leather. Little foam right here. More branding. Let's check out the buttons. Okay, that's your telephone button. It's also your power button. There's your LED indicator, volume up and down. 3.5mm auxiliary input right here. There's your mic, your micro USB charging port. Some Ghostek branding on the other side. Other than that, simple, straightforward headphones. Now, most importantly, how do they sound? So let's pair these up real quick. Let's see how long it takes to pair up. Let me grab a phone real quick. Let's see if these are in pairing mode. Okay, it should be in pairing mode. Let's hit scan. See if we can pair these up real quick. Talk amongst yourself, fellas. All right, let's try this again. All right, we'll turn it off. We'll turn it back on and we'll hold it. See if that drops into pairing mode. There we go. Now that's pairing mode, flashing lights. All right, no book necessary. We're going to figure this out. All right, so we're scanning right here. Let's wait. Okay, there goes SoDrop. Let it pair up. Okay, nice and connected right now. Now I like to do this in real time, so when you get yours, you're going to see how long it's going to take. That took less than a minute. Okay, these also fold up, as you seen when I took them out. So nice little foldable headphones. Now let's do the sound test. All right, so let me take it to Amazon Music. Y'all listen for leakage for yourself. And we'll see how these sound. All right, what track we gonna play today? Let's find something cool. Okay, here's some Rick Ross. Well, here's some Rick Ross. You know I got it. All right, so let me drop these on. Y'all listen for leakage. Let's get maximum volume. Maximum volume. Here's the song. Okay, so far they sound good. Let me hit the volume button on this. Make sure I got. Okay, let's get max volume. There we go. Okay, I accidentally skipped to the next track. Too early for Teddy Pendergrass. All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all listening out for leakage. I got it on maximum volume. So far, real comfortable too. Okay, a lot of bass in these, a lot of bass. Y'all listening for leakage, right? Shopping bags, I'm a tourist, nigga. Alright, these sounding good. Now, I took them off my ears for a second. I'm gonna put my hands over them and let's listen for leakage. Alright, so a little bit of leakage on these. Let's drop them back on. Yo, these sound good though. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me pause this for a second. Alright, now, fellas, on a scale of 1 to 10, these sound good. I ain't gonna front. They got a lot of bass on these. I'm pleasantly surprised. For $100, some nice aluminum headphones with the leather. So you got leather and aluminum. These actually look pretty stylish. This is kind of my style right here, black and aluminum. Not too much branding all over the place. Not too colorful and crazy. These look nice. Big buttons right here. It'll take you about a minute to get used to where the button placement is at. But they sound good. Now, if you like a lot of bass in your headphones, you're going to like these. You're going to like these. Let me drop them on one more time. Let's get a little bit more music. Yeah, now that's it. It's all right. Maximum volume. It's a little bit of leakage on these, though. Yo, these sound good, though. Yeah, half the price. Half the price of the Bose joints. Half the price of the Beats and all these other brands. Now, if you never heard of Ghostek is actually, if you look closely on my phone, I got this tempered glass screen protector. I don't know if y'all remember that video I did with the Ghostek bumper that came with the Note 5 tempered glass screen protector. Still using it. No scratches, still working good. This is my second product from Ghostek, and I'm officially co-signing for them. These is yo, for less than $100, these sound good. Now, let's do a test phone call real quick and see how that sounds, because that's important to a lot of people too. Let's see, who can we call? A little bit early, too early to call a Chinese restaurant. Let's call up the diner real quick and find out what time they close. I'm putting them back on real quick. Okay, it's ringing. Flagship Diner. See how it sounds. Yeah, hi, what time you guys close today? Oh, 24 hours. All right, thanks a lot. All right. All right, so the 24-hour dine is 24 hours. They sounded good. Now, keep in mind, if you was wearing these at the gym or you're wearing them in your house and you got to take a phone call, all you got to do is hit the button, answer your phone call, or you could pull out your phone and just make a phone call. And I was talking regular. Sounded nice and loud in my ears. You heard me just fine. Sound good. All right, so on the scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving these a certified win. But just to be safe, let me just play the music one more time. Let me make sure I'm just not too hyped. I'll be hyped early in the mornings. Let's make sure I'm not too hyped. Let's play it. Matter of fact, let me find a different song just in case. All right, I'll throw in some Drake. Throw in the Rico. See how it sound with the Rico. Yeah, these got a lot of bass. Nice highs, nice mids. Yeah, these sound good. Now, the easiest way to test for leakage is just put your hands over the cups and just hold it like this. And you can hear a little bit of leakage on these, so... yeah, these sound good though. Only thing about the leakage now. How does that come into play? All right, let me pause this again. How does that come into play? Well, it really doesn't matter when you're in the gym or you're in your house and you're doing stuff. But if you want to be courteous to somebody when you're sitting next to them on an airplane or you're sitting next to them on the bus, you might not want too much leakage in your headphones. If you got a little couth and you want to be a little bit courteous. Now, if you're just one of them dudes that don't care, then you ain't gonna care about the leakage. Like me personally, I don't really care about the leakage too much. Now, if I was on the airplane or something, I'd probably throw in the in-ear headphones, try to be, depending on who I'm sitting next to. But if I'm sitting next to somebody and they got their headphones on and they blasting, then I'm throwing these on. So that's the only concern with these is a little bit of leakage. Other than that, let's turn them off. Other than that, these is less than $100. All right, just turn them off. Less than $100. You're getting a nice little carrying case. You get the auxiliary cable right here. So if you just happen to have a CD player or some old school iPod or something that doesn't have Bluetooth, then you just drop the cable in. Or if the batteries die, I'll check that too and find out if it works when the batteries are dead. I'll do that when I do a little update video. Other than that though, less than $100 for these. Nice little case. These are certified win. Now fellas and ladies, holiday season is coming right around the corner. Now I'm gonna starting from today, I'm gonna start doing a whole bunch of videos giving y'all some ideas for holiday gifts. Now personally, I think I'm gonna keep these. But we'll see. I might end up passing these off as a holiday gift. $90 for these. You can't go wrong. All right, you can't go wrong with these. The sound is great. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna keep these though. I think I'm gonna keep these and just have these up in the gym or leave them up in the car. These might just be some sit around headphones, but they sound good. All right, so I'm definitely co-signing these. Like that little hard case right there. These is a win. All right, so hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. If y'all got any recommendations for some other stuff for me to check out, let's check them out. Today I'm gonna do some simple but effective tech videos because I got a whole bunch of stuff sitting around. I'm gonna start throwing some holiday gift ideas out there for y'all. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the Amazon Warrior on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, one more thing. Fellas, ladies,